Hi guys, welcome to your love reading for October 2019. These are the cards that we're using today. For the main reading, we're using the Dark Mansion Tarot. Your clarifiers are the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti, and the advice card for the month for love is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Sit back and enjoy your reading, guys. Hi Gemini, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. We're going to do your love reading for October. This is a bonus reading, so I thought I'd do a love reading for October. Doing the Celtic, I think it's Celtic cross. Okay, I know what it is, but I can't pronounce it, Celtic or Celtic. Okay, so yeah, you'll see what cards I was using at the beginning of the video if you want to know what decks I'm using today. So with that being said, let's shuffle the cards and see what's coming in for October 2019 for love for Gemini. Universe, Spirit, show me love for Gemini. Show me. Hey James, your cards are down. I like to go to this area first, which is you. So I see this area as being, let's push this down a bit so we've got the top card out. This area is the you now. So this is you guys in terms of your love lives in October 2019. What are you showing us? Ooh, Three of Cups. You might be involved in a third party situation with that Three of Cups. You could have a choice between two. It reminds me of the lovers, doesn't it, this Three of Cups? It reminds me of a man who's looking at two women here. And Three of Cups for me, when it comes to love, there's several things that I think about with the Three of Cups. Number one, this to me can be third party. There can be more than one person, more than two people involved in a love situation. And you, if you are the Three of Cups, and you're more than likely going to be involved in kind of like a third party. Also, the Three of Cups is all about forming really close, loving partnerships. Let's have a look at what you're experiencing as a result of that Three of Cups, you guys being the Three of Cups energy showing here. You're not seeing something here with the Two of Swords. I mean, it might be with the Three of Cups that you are involved in a third party, and it might be that the energy around you is all about a decision that needs to be made. Because the Two of Swords can also mean that you're faced with a decision. There's two ideas here. The Two of Swords can also mean to keep your mind open, keeping an open mind. So it might be that some of you guys are involved in, and it might not even be a third party. It might just be with the Three of Cups. There's more than two people. So this can just be dating as well. Some of you guys might just be dating with that Three of Cups energy, just getting to know people with the Three of Cups energy, which that can easily be for love as well. And it might be that the energy around you for October is just keeping an open mind, which is what the Two of Swords can be as well. But the Two of Swords, how I read that card as well, is when you're not seeing something as well. You're blind, because there's a blindfold across her eyes all the time with the Two of Swords. Let's have a look at what the reason is for the Two of Swords, though. Yeah, I just think that it's keeping an open mind. I think with the Fool energy, the root issue for why you're keeping an open mind is because you're free, the Fool energy. The Fool energy means, but also it might be about risk as well, taking a risk. Because the Fool can mean many things. It can mean making a mistake. It can mean taking a risk. I don't know whether it is that you can't see that you're taking a risk, though, because this might mean cannot see, and this is taking a risk. Because you're something you can't see because you're taking a risk. There's more than one person involved in the situation. Let's have a look at the other card, though, see if we can fill in the gaps here. The reason why you're experiencing the Two of Swords, I mean, this might be kind of like a new beginning as well, or a new opportunity. But also it might be you're faced with a decision because you're taking a leap of faith as well. So to me, this feels actually like you're faced with a decision. It feels like it's because, number one, you're taking a risk. We'll use that word risk again. You're taking a leap of faith. This is an opportunity to do something completely new with that Fool energy. It involves more than one person. Let's have a look at what the other reason is for why you're experiencing the Two of Swords. Oh, Knight of Coins in the reverse. So this is a standstill card. I read the Knight of Coins in the reverse. Now, there's two things with the Knight of Coins reverse. One thing with the Knight of Coins reverse, you can say somebody's being really reckless. Because in the upright, this person's being very, very cautious with the Knight of Coins in the upright. Okay, very cautious, very slow. But also, Knight of Coins can mean committed. This is a lack of commitment as well. I think that this is lack of commitment. Maybe this is why you're faced with a decision. Maybe you are the Knight of Coins reversed, Gemini. Maybe you're not as committed as you'd like to be with that Knight of Coins in the reverse, which is why, because this is influencing this energy here, which is why you're faced with a decision. There's an element of risk. The root issue is because there's an element of risk. I think there's somebody around you who you're not that interested in. I think that you're showing as being the Three of Cups. It's not a third party, I don't think. I think what's going on here with the Three of Cups is that you've got lots of different people around you. I think that you're dating. You might be serial dating here. I think with this Three of Cups energy showing here, Gemini, and I feel that as it's feeding through to you being faced with a decision with the Two of Swords energy, because number one, Knight of Coins in the reverse, I don't think that you're that bothered or even that interested with the Knight of Coins energy. I think that you're overly cautious as well with the Knight of Coins energy, because the root issue is it involves an element of risk. It's about you taking a risk on someone here, I think, with the Fool energy showing here. Now, in the recent past, Gemini, what have we got? You guys have been thinking about the past. Six of Cups. Let's have a look at why you've been thinking about the past. Why is Gemini been thinking about the past? Why is Gemini been thinking about the past in 1 to 2 cards? Because, yeah, you're still upset. You're missing someone with the Five of Cups energy. You're still upset. The Five of Wands energy. I feel that you're still upset about, this could be about a fight or about something that was blocked, or you might be still upset and feeling anxious and worried with the Five of Wands energy. It feels like it's something that you can't have, or somebody that rejected you. Four of Cups also means rejection. It feels to me like you're still thinking about the past. You've been thinking about the past. And how somebody who rejected you, the Four of Cups, you're feeling upset about somebody who rejected you. I think with the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups, it shows somebody who blocked and rejected you. So I think that you've been feeling upset about somebody who blocked Five of Wands and rejected you with that Four of Cups. That's why I think that you're kind of, I don't even think that you're overly cautious, Gemini. I just think that you're not bothered. You just look not bothered. Knight of Coins in the reverse. It just feels like you're not really committed to it. It looks like you're meeting people here, but you're not that bothered here. Because what's influencing it, I think you're the Knight of Coins in the reverse. You're not really that bothered by it. You're not really that committed to it. Knight of Coins reversed. And that's why you're faced with a decision. Because getting with one of these people here, there's an element of risk to it. What's the most likely outcome? And also, while you're faced with a decision, it's also because with the Fool energy, you're setting yourself free. Probably of this energy here, because I think that you're still thinking about somebody who blocked and rejected you. There's something really interesting here where I think that you're the Knight of Coins in the reverse. You might be overly cautious. Knight of Coins reverse can mean several things. You can be overly cautious with the Knight of Coins, and you might be. That's why you're facing a decision. Number one, you might be overly cautious. Number two, you might not be that interested. If you are facing a decision because you're overly cautious, which that could definitely be, it's because the root issue is it's all about you taking a risk. The Fool in the reverse. This is a risk. You might be taking a risk. I think it's on one of these people here. I think that whoever it is that you're meeting, this is someone you've met for the first time, falls completely short of what you've had in the past. This is somebody completely different to what you've experienced in the past. What's the most likely outcome then for this situation? Oh, wow, love. Nice. New relationship, opening your heart, Ace of Cups. So the most likely outcome will be that you'll probably open your heart, because this is all about you. So I see you open your heart to somebody new, but I think this person is completely different to what you imagined. You're still mourning somebody from the past. You're still very angry. You're still very upset. Reminiscing in the recent past. The situation is you're upset. Somebody blocked you, rejected you, or you're upset because you blocked someone and rejected them, one or the other. You don't want to do it, and you didn't want them to do it to you. You're still hung up on someone here, Gemini, but I see you giving somebody new a chance, but I do think that you're overly cautious. I don't even think it's like now that it's not you're not interested. It's not that. You're overly cautious. You just don't want to get hurt. You're taking a risk here with the Fool. Also, maybe this person comes across as the Fool. Maybe this person is younger than what you are, you know, because you're overly cautious. It might be amidst this group that you're meeting up with, this person, Fools are young people as well, really young. So if you're kind of like 30s, 40s, this person might be in their 20s, the Fool. They might be really young. You might be like, oh, I don't know, I'm really, really cautious. They're really young. And also the Fool is ruled by Uranus stroke Aquarius. They're different. They dress differently. They talk differently. They act differently. This person's probably very, very, very different to your kind of very traditional sensibilities, Gemini. Let's have a look at what's coming up then. Oh, nice. Six of Wands. You guys feeling confident. Six of Wands energy coming in October. Confidence is the Six of Wands. Feeling really good about this individual. Let's have a look at what the external factor is. So this area here will look at the influences towards what's going on here. External influences. So Queen of Cups energy. Gemini might be another individual here, a Queen of Cups, outside of the situation. There's another individual here. Maybe this person is a little bit of a commitment phobe. Maybe they're a bit of a player. Fools show commitment phobes and players as well. Queen of Cups energy showing here. It might be that you're overly cautious. Maybe this person's a bit of a commitment phobe player. There seems to be another person outside of this situation, a Queen of Cups. We'll get why she's there in a moment. What's your hopes or fears? I feel that your fear is, I think as a hope, you want honesty. Queen of Swords is honesty and direct communication. As a fear, it's cutting yourself off, not being able to emotionally connect. And I was seeing that last week, actually, in your weekly, showing that Gemini was kind of like finding it difficult to emotionally connect. Dating, but couldn't quite emotionally connect, didn't want to. What's the overall outcome from this energy here? Strength. Okay, strength is a tricky card to read in a relationship. You've only just known this person. You don't know them very well, that's the thing. You feel confident about them, but outside there's somebody else here. I think that there's still some caution here. I'll clarify what it means by strength. Strength can either mean a strong relationship, but this is not a strong relationship. You don't even know them. You don't know who they are, so it can't be strength. It can't be strong relationship. You don't know them. It must be holding back a little bit. I think this is you guys holding back. What do you mean strength is the overall outcome? But then again, we'll see, because you are feeling confident, so maybe you have the strength to move forward. What do you mean by strength is the overall outcome for Gemini in love in 2 cards? Oh no, 10 of Cups. So this is feeling fulfillment, 10 of Cups energy. Page of Coins. Okay. No, I feel that this is the overall outcome being strength. I feel 2 things when I look at this card in a way, because I feel in one way, there's 2 things with this is tricky, because when you get a 9 of Coins, it can mean 2 things in love. It can either mean independent, feeling happy and independent, but it can also mean feeling personally very secure within a relationship. So perhaps you guys are feeling secure within this relationship. Personal security is the 9 of Coins. 10 of Cups within a relationship. Within a relationship, feeling fulfilled and personally secure. 9 of Coins energy. But moving slowly. Knight of Coins. I think there you are again. Knight of Coins, but moving slowly. Probably because you've been really hurt with the 10 of Swords. I do feel that there is caution here with this strength. I think there's 2 things with this strength as an outcome, Gemini. I think number 1, there is a strength with you in this individual, but I think also the overall outcome is that you guys are also being, again, strength can mean caution, holding back a little bit. Because whilst you're feeling quite fulfilled with this individual, 10 of Cups and content, and personally quite secure as well, within this energy of the 10 of Cups, you're also moving very slowly with the Knight of Coins energy. Probably, I think, with the 10 of Swords, because you've been really hurt. Really hurt. And you'll have been hurt here. I want to see who this Queen of Cups is, actually. Who is this Queen of Cups? You said externally there's a Queen of Cups. What's she here for? Well, who is this Queen of Cups in the external factors? Okay. The 8 of Cups energy. So this is someone who has turned... So this is emotional detachment. Somebody who was emotionally... Knight of Cups energy. Somebody who's not interested in love, because the 8 of Cups is emotionally detached from love. The Knight of Cups, this is somebody who's emotionally detached from a lover. Knight of Cups is the lover, and this is the emotional detached. So somebody who walked away emotionally. So this woman, external factors are a woman who has emotion, but how does she factor into this? But this is the external influences. When you get an external influence, this isn't you, okay? This is the people, or, you know, things like the energies or the events that affect the outcome. So we've got a Queen of Cups, somebody who emotionally detached from a lover. No, this must be you. So this must be the external influences are that you are the Queen of Cups. It must be that you are the Queen of Cups here. That's the only way I can read it. You are the Queen of Cups here. So you're quite sensitive emotionally. The external factors are saying that you are quite sensitive because you emotionally detached from a lover. And that's why the overall outcome is that you, with this strength card, whilst the energy feels quite good and strong between you and this person, I do feel that you're a little bit resistant here. Strength, see, the lion is the wild side. The lion is your impulse. The lion is your desire, Gemini. But strength is more the head part of you. It's more your logic. So logically, you'll say to yourself, even though I have a desire to go for it with this individual, my intellect being strength tells me to hold back, because whilst I'm feeling kind of fulfilled and happy with this person and kind of personally secure at the same time, I know that I need to move really slowly with the Knight of Coins. I need to be really gentle with myself because I've been really hurt. So I think that's actually your energy showing there. It says in the immediate future, you're experiencing the Six of Wands, confidence. What is Gemini experiencing confidence in? What is Gemini experiencing confidence in 2 cards? The future. So you're looking towards the future with the Three of Wands energy. But you got a 7 of Coins in the reverse. So, but the thing is, you've turned your back on the 7 of Coins in the reverse. Something that didn't happen, something that didn't bring rewards. 7 of Coins is reversed here. So when the Three of Wands turns its back, it's kind of, you know, it's releasing the energy behind it. So this 7 of Coins in the reversed is this energy here. I think what happened here, gems, is this, all right? I think what happened here is that you guys in the recent past have been reminiscing. You guys are really hurt. I think that you blocked and rejected someone. Okay, I think that you blocked and rejected someone here. I think this is you. Could be the other way around though, of course, okay? I think that you're still reminiscing about how hurt you are that you had to block and reject an individual here. And it's feeding through to the immediate future, coming in and saying, well, therefore Gemini is starting to feel really good again. But it's more because you can see the future now with the Three of Wands. You can see a future probably with whoever this person is, the Fool. All right? You can see a future with this person here because you're no longer focusing back turn to 7 of Coins reverse. You're no longer focusing on the lack of rewards that you got. 7 of Coins, the failure. 7 of Coins reverse for me is failure. The failure of this relationship here. The external influences, though, are showing the Queen of Cups energy. But I feel that this is your energy. I think this is you, even though it's an external influence. But this is really the kind of the events that lead up to the outcome. So the events leading up to the outcome, let's call it the events leading up to the outcome, are that you, with this Queen of Cups energy, are still feeling quite sensitive. I see you are still feeling quite sensitive, this Queen of Cups energy, because it's either that because the lover, the Eight of Cups, walked away from you, the Knight of Cups. So you can work either way, or you had to walk away from this, but you're still very sensitive to that with the Queen of Cups energy. And that's why you're being a little bit cautious with that strength energy showing here. Feeling strong, overall outcome, yes, but also being very cautious in terms of how quickly you move in. All right, let's quickly get this reading one more time then for love, Gemini. For love, you guys, dating scene. I see the Three of Cups as friendships, partnerships, dating scene with the Three of Cups energy here. You're meeting different people. As a result of that Three of Cups, could also be a party and a celebration that you're at with that Three of Cups energy. I think as a result of that, Gemini, what's happening is that you guys are being faced with a decision. Now, the root cause of that decision is all to do with a few things. Number one, it's taking a risk. Number two, it's probably somebody who could be younger than you, probably in that group. Somebody with the Fool energy who is, you know, a fool. There might be a bit of a Jack the Lad, but it also might be somebody who's very different to who you are. The other reason that you're faced with a decision is because, Knight of Coins, you're being overly cautious. Probably because it's all about taking a risk here. Now, why would you be overly cautious about taking a risk? Probably because you've been reminiscing in the recent past about how sad you are, or how sad you were, Five of Cups, at having to block and reject an individual, or how sad you were at somebody who blocked and rejected you. That's why this time you're like, I'm going to be really, really careful here with the Knight of Coins energy, because getting involved with one of these people here comes with an element of risk here. Fool. Probably the element of risk is getting my heart broken. However, the most likely outcome is that you'll open your heart once again. You'll take another chance on this with the Ace of Cups, Gemini. Coming in, you guys feeling really confident, because even though in the recent past you've been reminiscing, you've been really hurt, blocked someone, rejected them, or somebody blocked you and rejected you, that's why you're really hurt. You guys starting to feel confident because you say, you know what? I'm going to start looking to the future, and I'm not going to focus any longer on the failure of the past within this relationship. However, the events leading up to the overall outcome are still saying that you're still feeling quite sensitive, Gemini, with that Queen of Cups energy, because you had to walk away from this lover, or because this lover, Knight of Cups, walked away from you. Your fears would be, shit, What if I just can't give my heart to this person, or give my heart to another individual? Queen of Swords energy. What if I reject this person? What if I can't emotionally connect anymore? Queen of Swords energy. But then my hopes are we can be honest with each other, and I can talk plainly and this person can talk plainly. Queen of Swords energy, direct communication. The overall outcome will be, because you're so sensitive, on the one hand, Gemini, you're feeling very confident. You're looking to the future again. You're starting to pick yourself up. You're no longer focusing on the failure of that relationship there. But also, at the same time, though you're feeling this great confident energy, some of you guys still feeling really sensitive because you walked away from someone or someone walked away from you. Therefore, the overall outcome from those energies are that whilst you feel quite strong about this relationship with this individual, at the same time, you're going to curb your desires a little bit. The lady here is curbing the desire of the lion. The reason for that is that even though you're feeling quite, I don't know what's going on there, let's pull this down a little bit. Even though you're feeling quite happy with this new love, Ten of Cups, quite, you know, content and fulfilled and, you know, really romantic. And there's an element of feeling personally quite secure with that in yourself. With the Nine of Coins, you're also more liable to move very, very carefully and cautiously with that Knight of Coins energy because you've been hurt in the past. All right. All I can say is I think you've got the right idea. If it resonates with you, Gemini, I think you've got the right idea on this love reading. I really do. Because you are still hurting in this area here for some of you guys. You are still hurting. You're still feeling really hurt over somebody who let you down, or somebody that you had to let go of, and you're still sensitive. So here we can see that you're still hurting. You've been reminiscing about letting someone go, or somebody letting you go, and you're still hurting with the Five of Cups. And here you're still sensitive because you let someone go or they let you go. So you're still sensitive in those two areas here. And suddenly you're back on the dating game again, the Three of Cups. And then because of that, you're kind of like, oh shit, I've got a decision to make. Do I take a risk? Because I'm really cautious. I'm really, really cautious about getting hurt. But then we see you open your heart. And that's not an easy thing to do when you've been really let down by an individual. And then going back out there and meeting someone new again. Because all that's going on in your head is, shit, what if they hurt me? What if I get hurt again? You're scared, you're afraid to get hurt again. And so therefore I can't argue with you. I think you've got the right idea that whilst you might feel strong, you know, personally secure and happy with this new person, I do see, yeah, there is a need to be cautious and careful with that Knight of Coins because you have been hurt. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're on the right track. Just take everything in your stride. If it resonates with you, Gemini, just take everything in your stride. Take it carefully. There's no rush. And anyone that needs to rush you or wants to rush you isn't worth your time. So just take it easy. You deserve the best, Gemini, and I hope that you get the best. I hope if this resonates with you, I hope you get the best. I think you deserve it. I think you've been really hurt by someone. But you know, the beauty of this reading is that you're willing to take a chance. You're willing still to put yourself out there, even though you're scared, and take a chance. That's lovely. Let's have a look at what the advice is from the universe. What's the advice from the universe on this love reading for Gemini? What's the advice that you have for Gemini on this love reading? Yeah, there you go. It's come out. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So there you go. They could be the one, and you know that. You've got the Ten of Cups, and you're feeling personally secure within that. You really are. This is personal security, and this is happiness and fulfillment in a relationship. You guys feeling personally secure with someone, but just taking your time with that Knight of Coins energy, because you have been hurt with the Ten of Swords. And you got a lot of, you know, some of you guys are really feeling quite torn up still with that Ten of Swords energy. It's great reading. Just know that this could be the one. But again, I applaud you. Just take it slow. All right, then. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me, Gemini. If you'd like your own private reading, just click on the link in the description bar below. Not description bar, the comment section. You can go straight through to my website or the end screen link at the same time if you want. That's it. And your week ahead reading is sitting right next door. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.